everyone, welcome. Thank you for joining me today on another episode. If you are new and you want to subscribe, welcome to the gang first of all. And please, before you do anything else, make sure that you hit the subscribe button you see down below. Don't forget to leave your notifications bell on to be aware whenever I post every video. Don't forget to like this video, share this video with your friends and your families. And yeah, that's it. Without further ado, let's quickly hop right onto this video. So, as you can already tell from the title, I'm going to be discussing one long overdue kind of discussion that I thought I need to discuss right now, because why not? And the title is my 5 highly recommended lightning / affordable bar soaps. Alright, I hope that is quite understood. Okay, so the reason why I actually discuss this topic is because I've got a lot of them coming in to visit me at the store. And when I tell you the price, it's a little pricey. Do you have something else you can recommend? And it kind of, scares me to recommend something else that I really might not know much about. So I just give a hot pass. But yeah, I decided to go through my archives, because before I started pursue my brand and I started working on my whitening skincare journey, I had to go through a lot. That's not saying mulatto is not an option, because mulatto is by far my brand. My mulatto is by far the best whitening soap ever in the whole world. Quote me anywhere. Alright, I know what I've been producing. I know that over time I've been working on the downsides of the mulatto soap, and I have gotten a soap, by God's grace, I've gotten a soap that is very super effective, has little or no side effects. In fact, all the soap I'll be calling mulatto soap contains all those things and more. Right, so you can see the reason why it is a little pricey, right? If you want to get mulatto soap, my brand, my details will be on the screen and down the description box. Reach out and get your mulatto soap, okay? Because why not spend that money? Your skin should be one of the most expensive things that you own. I don't think I can ever trade my mulatto for any other bar soap, for any other soap. I don't think so. Right? But then I can understand your budget, and I know that you want something that you can easily continuously use, because all fingers are not equal. That's the truth. The number 5 on my list is going to be this soap called Bavaria soap, or Bavaria soap. Okay, it's from this Bavaria International. I think it's from Germany. Alright, so I don't know. I stand to be corrected. If you know the country that the soaps originated from, please let me know down in the comment section. Yeah, but I think it's from Germany, right? So this soap is highly, by far my second best bar soap, because of the way it is very mild on the skin. It is not as rush as fast, okay, as other soaps that I'll be calling out for you. But this is very my highly recommended, especially on sensitive skin. You are a very sensitive person and you want to go with something that would work for your skin perfectly, that is safe for your skin. Bavaria soap is going to be there for you. Bavaria soap is my best recommended for you. It doesn't give any side effects. I would not lie, this soap is good for face and body. Alright, I use this soap for a good number of times before I tweak into other soaps, and I will tell you the reason why I just changed it is because I wanted to improve my shade, because it is a little bit mild, so you won't get that rush skin lightening that you're looking for. Alright, so that is the only reason. Else it gives a beautiful skin lightening tone without skin problems, because I feel that's one of the problems that a lot of you are facing. You see a product that works for you and it starts giving you problems, right? It's a mixture of glutathione and mahad and other minerals and other fruits. Alright, it's a natural soap, right? That's what I would say. Okay, if you're sensitive skin, Bavaria is actually one of the most recommended that I would advise you to go for a lightening bar soap. Bavaria is the number 1 soap that I would recommend for you. Right, but if you're tough skin, Bavaria might be slow for you. So if you're patient like me, because I'm a very patient person when I'm using skincare product, you work with slow and steady, that wins the race. Bavaria, the most highly recommended for you. Okay, now number 4 is going to be this soap called Fruitamin bar soap. It is also known as 10-in-1 bar soap. has different colors. I'm going to leave the pictures up on the screen for you. It symbolizes the fact that it has like 10 different fruits in the soap. I don't know all the fruits, but I think there's tomato, there's kiwi, there's orange, there's banana, there is well, so many of them like that, watermelon. So it's a very nice organic natural soap. I love that soap. Even if the fragrance doesn't even last for me in my bathroom or on my skin, it doesn't last. But if you're not worried about fragrance, go for that soap. Another downside I noticed about that soap is that it breaks. That's one thing I don't like. So if you use it few days or few times, you notice that those sections begin to separate. Like you see the colors begin to separate to different parts. Like, so you have to like hold it back together, put it together and use. Compared to a Bavaria, I think Fruit Samin is a bit faster when it comes to skin toning, alright, but it's not on the skin whitening side, okay? And I think the product is from Thailand as well. So yeah, so that's Fruit Samin. Talking about Fruit Samin, let's go down to other fruity kind of soap. You see all those fruity soap that they advertise for sale, the smaller ones. I think they're categorized based on the level of fruits that they use to produce it, like the ones that looks like orange. They have more of orange fragrance and orange ingredient in it, citrus or something. It has that smell, it has that vibe. And then the other one that has this watermelon look has more of watermelon, kind of vibe and kind of scent or fragrance and all that. Fruits contains high amount of alpha hydroxy acid, that is AHA, which helps with skin turnover, which helps with skin exfoliation. So that's the reason why I chose this soap, because of the fruitiness. So anything that is fruity, those fruity bar soaps, apart from the fruits and mint soap, the fruity bar soaps too are really highly recommended under the same category. Alright, so yeah, it's equally very safe for sensitive skin, although it might be slow for tough skin. Combination skin, you can just work with it if you're patient, alright, but definitely it's a go-to, does the job of skin toning. You would like it, and the fact that it gives your skin health a perfect look and a perfect experience. So the third on my list is going to be Nature's Secret, and it is produced from the country called Sri Lanka. Yes, I think so. Sri Lanka is not to be corrected. So I'm going to be leaving the pictures as much as I can. The green one contains argan oil and the slime and the snail slime, while the other one has carrots or carotenoids or carotene and snail slime. So they both have snail slime, right? And ordinarily snail slime is moisturizing, right? But the trick of this soap is that it is not moisturizing. Yes, as moisturizing as they assume it is with the snail slime content, is actually not moisturizing on the skin. Okay, that's what I noticed about the soap when I used it. It's actually very good. It's a very beautiful skin lightening product that you can use, and within 2 weeks you should start experiencing your skin having a different effect, a beautiful effect. Okay, it is drying on the skin, so sensitive skin you might want to be careful. Most whitening soaps are drying on the skin. Okay, I think because of the pH difference, so you cannot overlook that part. When it comes to whitening soaps, you must experience dry. Especially if you're sensitive skin, you definitely experience that dry. Alright, the number 2 that I would recommend is called Tonjour. It's a French soap. I'm going to leave the picture for you. A lot of you call it Tonjour. No, it is pronounced Tonjour, which means always young in French. So I'm sure it's a French speaking country that has this product. Okay, this product is one of the bar soaps that a lot of your favorite organic skincare vendors are packaging as their bar soap. They'll just package it and sticker it, put their name on it, and that's it. That's the reason why this soap is actually the best selling soap right now, is because of the effects, the treatment effects. You see, this Tonjour is one of my most applauded bar soap that I can tell. Yes, so it's cheap and highly affordable, but for me, my experience, I got a very beautiful experience with this soap. I love this soap. The soap is really good, and especially that treatment part, because that's basically what it's meant for. apart from skin lightening, that it does perfectly. It does skin turnover like mwah. You might have a different experience. You can drop your experience on the comment section, no problem. But for me, I'm telling you that bar soap, it's amazing. It has different collections. So the one that they wrote treatment on it specifically, that's the green one, which is actually my best compared to the other carrot one that has, they say it has carotene and whatever. They are all treatments. The treatment is by far the best treatment soap that is cheap, okay, because the other expensive one, I'm talking about affordability now. The best affordable treatment soap and lightening soap and exfoliating soap. So 3-in-1 soap. I love that soap, I'm telling you. When it comes to exfoliation, it does skin turnover like crazy. When it comes to treatment, it tackles, according to what they say, it tackles green veins, it tackles keloids, which when you use over time or not on one bar soap, you just use. Some people that cannot, patience is not even a virtue for them. You just want to use one soap and then the next they want to wake up and turn into one Cinderella. No, it doesn't work like that. Give yourself time. In short, the soap will not even do that job for you in 1 week. Alright, but according to results or treatment stated, it treats varicose veins, it treats keloids, and so many other things listed. But what I noticed, basically that I noticed in the first 2 weeks after using this soap, is the fact that it actually is very good with treating varicose and spots, but it's drying, so you have to be very, very careful when you're using that, because drying can cause skin irritation, which can cause skin breakouts, which can cause, so drying of the skin, you should try and avoid it. As much as you notice your soap is giving you dryness, try and re-moisturize immediately afterwards to avoid different kinds of skin reactions and skin irritation. Okay, I'm telling you now, so you know, when you're hearing skin drying, don't just assume that your skin will dry. No, it in turn brings other things. Do you understand? So never allow your skin to be dry. Always make sure that you hydrate and moisturize your skin. So if you notice that you get a soap that is like drying, always make sure that you replenish the hydration back to your skin. Okay, outside that, which I know can be handled, the soap is a beautiful bar soap. I love that bar soap so much. Alright, it's like my first favorite bar soap. Okay, the second is Bavaria, my second favorite. The first is Tonjour. Okay, now the number one most, I'm rating this based on efficiency. I won't lie, that's why I couldn't give this soap the second place. Alright, because we're talking about lightning results now. Okay, the most that I would say is the best and most efficient bar soap that is very affordable is this bleaching RDL bar soap. Quote me anywhere, that soap has no competition, and it is much more effective than some of your expensive bar soaps. Oh yes, but it is very tricky. Okay, it is very effective, it is not natural, it contains some chemically made compounds that, you know, improvises skin lightening, you know, papaya content that is chemically improvised. You know, most of the things are just not natural, that's the truth. But it does the, if you see lightning, when it comes to, you see, in fact, leave lightning, whitening, give it to this soap. Okay, I used it and I couldn't even use it for long. I had to stop because it was the whitening, the thing was just, everybody will know that this girl, what I use is so good. So the trick is, if I had known, right, I would have done it like that. What's the trick? Don't use it every day. You see this Ariel bleaching soap, it will lighten you even if you don't use every day. Relax, don't overdo. That's just the problem with this soap. You can use it 3 times in a week, you're good. On a regular day, get a regular soap, and that's like, I can recommend Bavaria on the side. If you're using this RDL bleaching soap, get Bavaria again on the side. So you're using Bavaria as a regular soap, nothing will happen to your skin, and then when you want to just improve your shade, use the other bleaching RDL soap. Okay, 3 times a week is okay, very okay, because the rapidness of the skin whitening on that soap is too much. Even me said, as a combination skin, I felt it, I saw it. I wake up in the morning and I see my skin. It has a very perfect way of giving your skin a beautiful turnover. anti-aging. You know, everything about the soap is really fast, effective, super good. It also treats the skin as well. Acne, you have aging skin, it tackles it. But the trick is not to use it every time, so your skin will not start reacting or getting over bleached, because it is very potent and very active. Okay, note that this 5 soap that I actually selected is based on 4 properties. I categorize them based on 4 properties, because if you guys can tell, in this Nigeria there are tons and tons of lightening soap. I swear, the thing is even too much safe. You don't even know what to go for. Sometimes you just go for this one, it doesn't work for this. But you should be able to categorize or select your soap based on these 4 basic rules. So pick a soap for safety, pick a soap for treatment, pick a soap for skin toning or skin glow, and pick a soap for exfoliation. Alright, I hope you guys learned something. If you have questions, ask your questions on these soaps. Okay, I should be able to get 1 or 2 answers to you guys. But if not, that's the end of this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sticking with me this long. I will see you on my next video. Until then, I will say